Hi, this is Will Tigley, Vice President with IABC Calgary. I have an opportunity to talk to Glenna, President of Crosswise Communication, who some of you may know is very involved in job searches for communicators. Hi, Glenna.
Hi, Will. Thanks for doing this.
Fantastic. Yeah, always a pleasure to talk to you. With your experience, I just want to kind of go over with what do you see in the Calgary market right now in terms of job searching?
Well, the good news is there are still jobs out there. The bad news for many is that what they have come to expect may not quite exist at the moment. Lots of the jobs that I'm seeing are in the public sector rather than private sector, some in not-for-profits, in associations, and the big paychecks that people have come to expect in the private sector are not quite as big. However, the really great part is that the quality of the work in those places is fantastic. And this might be just the time that people need to open their eyes and check out something different.
I think there's definitely a lot of opportunity still in Calgary, but with everything that's happening in our city, with uncertain times, is there anything that you would recommend communicators should be doing right now?
Well, there's lots of things they should be doing right now, and even more that they should have been doing for the last 3 years. What I think people should be doing now is polishing up their resume, making sure that it absolutely sings, making sure that they've got a great portfolio, got their samples and their pieces at home with them, because you never know when that knock might come on your door. So you want to be prepared, have everything ready just in case, but also start working your network. If you haven't been doing it for the last 3 to 5 years, you've been a very bad girl or boy, and you should have been doing it. But it's never too late to start. So get out there, talk to people, have a profile, volunteer, get involved with IABC, go to the events, volunteer, do something useful. And I'm a big fan of pay it forward. When you do all of these things, don't do it with one hand in your pocket ready to whip out your business card because you want something. Do it because you are genuinely trying to engage with others and do something valuable for others in your network.
That's great. And considering that we are both long-term members of IABC Calgary,
as we are,
what kind of benefits other than like going out and networking can someone looking for a job get from joining our organization?
Well, I think there's lots. Obviously, there's the networking. That's the easy part. The other part is the professional development, the lunches, the activities. Learn something new, because maybe you've been down one path of communications for a long time and yet realize that another area of specialty is a weakness for you. So go learn about it. Use the resources available to you. Get to know people who have skills in those other areas. If you're going to move to a different sector, this would be a fantastic time to talk to people who already work in, for example, the public sector. Find out what that's like, because there's lots of really great things about that work too. And this would be a good time to learn. So there's all sorts of great things you can get out of participation.
Any other tips that you want anyone to know about in regards to talking or getting themselves a little bit more marketable within the organization or within even the industry?
Well, it depends so much on which area they're in, but certainly making sure that they understand what they really do have to offer and being clear about the measurable results they've gotten along the way. That is hard to get after the fact. So make sure you've checked it out when you do your projects. Make sure you've got measurable results. Write them down, take them home. So I think people could be doing a way better job at sorting and clarifying their contributions so that when they're asked in an interview or when they are preparing their resume, they've got all the facts at hand.
That's great. Well, what about any other tips that you have for anyone else as we finish up this little segment here?
Well, I have lots of extra tips and lots of opinions for those of you who don't know me. I have many, many opinions on this. And I've captured my best advice on resume writing and on interviewing skills and posted both of those as tip sheets on my website on the recruiting tab. So I would encourage people, check those things out and get my opinions on that. You can choose to differ on them, but at least you'll know what I as a recruiter am looking for.
Fantastic. So then we will put that link to your website on the bottom of the description of this video. But in the meantime, everyone keep on going on out there and doing your best to make yourself marketable. Thank you very much for spending some time and talking with me, Glenna.
It's a pleasure, Will. Thanks very much, and good luck, everybody.